And welcome to the ACL Throwdown. Ryan Alessio with Trey Ryder. Once again, Trey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Probably a little bit better than you, I guess. I know you've had a rough week. Well, kind of halfway rough week. Your Pens did win, but I know you struggled with the Cavs there.
Yeah, the Penguins was great. It was good to see the repeat of the Stanley Cup. So it was funny. It's like Sunday you're really, really happy, and then Monday I basically went to basketball funeral. Is what I went to. So it was kind of a weird, yeah, to say the least. We got a lot to get to today. We had an event, Chicagoland, so we're going to start there. Then we're going to talk about the event coming up this weekend in Sevierville. We got some COBS news, some Board Kings fantasy news, a whole bunch of stuff. But first off, tell us about Chicagoland. What happened? How did that event go?
Yeah, we had a lot of travelers coming to Chicagoland. It was actually a really good turnout for a national. Talk about open singles. The legend, the champ himself, Matt Guy, took away the open singles title there. He beat Jimmy Allegra in the finals, and then third place went to Josh Holland. So obviously a Kentucky guy taking first place, and then two South Carolina guys coming out the top three. And then rolling into doubles, we had Jimmy Allegra and Derek Holland. So Jimmy had a good day. Coming in first place, taking home their second national win of the year. Second place, we had Matt and Brett Guy. So Matt had a good day, too. And then third place, some other North and South Carolina guys, Gas House Crew guys, Chris Byers and Josh Holland, rounding out the top three for doubles. And the Crew Cup went to Derek Holland, Jimmy Allegra, Josh Holland, and Chris Byers. So a lot of repeat names there. The Gas House Crew really had a lot of good representation. Played really, really well, and came home with some good cash.
Well, it's always good to come home with some money. So that event went very, very well. Good to hear that. You know, you want to make sure these events go off well. Everybody gets some money. Everybody leaves happy, and it sounds like that's what happened. So that's very good. Moving along, we got Sevierville this weekend, and there's actually something very special happening with this event. It looks like it's the launch of the Board Kings Fantasy Cornhole. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so like we've been hyping up all over social media, especially on Facebook, Board Kings will be rolling out this weekend. So tomorrow, you can log on, tomorrow being Thursday, you can log on and start selecting some players as part of your lineup. It's going to be similar to a daily fantasy football or daily fantasy basketball or whatever sport you play fantasy in. And each player is going to have their own salary. You'll be given a salary cap, and you'll purchase your players, make your lineup, and then you can create groups with your friends and compete against other people, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I know I'm actually going to be there this weekend, so I'm going to try to get a little group together. Maybe we'll have a little friendly competition so you can walk away with the most points. So it's going to be a big kickoff this weekend, and I know everybody is very excited about Board Kings.
So is this something you can just play if you're at an event, or can you play this anytime, anywhere?
So you can play it anywhere. You do not have to be in Sevierville this weekend to play. So if you're sitting at home and you're seeing, you're getting ready for the weekend, and you're like, hey, I want to get on Board Kings and put my lineup, just like you were, putting your Sunday football lineup when football season comes around, you can do the exact same thing. So even if you can't make it to Sevierville this weekend, get on Board Kings, get yourself a lineup going, and compete against some of your friends. You can do it anywhere.
That's awesome to hear. And is that a website?
Yes, it's going to be on boardkings.com, and all the information for it is on the Facebook page as well. So go right to the Facebook page. You should see a bunch of things lighting up that page. So, yeah, get to it.
Well, how about this? Let's give you a little cheat sheet to maybe keep some names in mind, because like what we always do here on the Throwdown is we give you the top 10 singles and overall. And I'm just saying, if you're going to get involved in Board Kings, these might be some names you want to just, what's that pose? How's that guy do it?
Keep it in mind.
Keep it in mind just a little bit. So let's go down the list here. These are the top 10 singles players, and this was as of today when we're recording this on June 14th. So, number one, it's nice to see Ohio first. Adam Hissner, number one. You got Jordan Kamba, number two. Jimmy Allegra, 3. Rob Guthrie 4, Alan Rockwell 5, Derek Holland 6, Danny Blank 7, Eric Ryder, number 8, number 9, James Baldwin, and number 10, Eric Zockline. So those are your top 10 singles players. Just some names to keep in mind if you want to jump on the Board Kings. Top 10 overall. We'll just do 10. Number 1, Jordan Kamba. Number 2, James Baldwin. Number 3, Alan Rockwell. Number 4, we got a tie with Derek Holland and Jimmy Allegra. Number 6, Rob Guthrie. Number 7, Brian Lynn. Number 8, Joe Tatter. Number 9, Bill Hadley. And we got a tie for 10th place between Roger Brooks and Adam Hissner. Any names jumping off the list? Like, if you're going to play this fantasy game, like, I know we're going to go with money and everybody's going to have a value. Just out of curiosity, how would you construct a fantasy cornhole team?
Well, I really think it's going to come down to those 4th and 5th slots if you're only going to get 5 players. So, the top players are all going to finish around the top 5. Yes, you may have your number 1 winning or coming in 2nd versus somebody else coming in 3rd or 4th. But really where you're going to make your most bang for your buck are those sleepers. So you got to be looking down the list outside the top 10. You got to be seeing who signed up and say, hey, I'm going to take Ryan Alessio as my number 5 pick and see if he can sneak his way into the top 10. So it's really exciting. I know there's a lot of players that are going to be traveling for this national because it is the last one of the year. I know some people are trying to hold on to some spots in the rankings, maybe even try to move up a little bit. So it's going to be very exciting.
Oh, yeah, and it's going to be good to get it launched. And then, obviously, coming up at the end of July, we have, the Championship of Bags 2017 out at Harris Cherokee Casino Resort. July 18th through the 22nd, $50,000 of prize money total on the line. And if you want to get involved with Board Kings then, too, this is a great way to start this weekend and then carry that momentum. But let's just go over some of that, and very excited about next month. I can't wait till we all get out there. We know how much fun the COBS are. And just want to give you some events here. Also, I want to highlight the women's events. We got mixed doubles. We got women's singles. Basically, you're going to have 3,000 women's singles, 2,000 mixed doubles, and $1,000 women's blind draw. So a lot of money there for the ladies. Like we always say, it's cornhole, man. It's for everybody. It's all inclusive. We don't favor nobody. If you can throw a bag and hit a hole, you're good to us, man. So pretty much women's singles, that's going to be July 18th, 1 p.m. Women's blind draw, July 18th, 7 p.m. And then the mixed doubles, July 19th, 11 a.m. So there you go. And we're also going to have the women's mixed finals on ESPN3 July 20th as well. So a lot of hype for the ladies this time.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's $6,000. $6,000 that you and I can't touch unless we are only allowed to get in mixed doubles and grab a female. I
don't know. They have surgery now. They do anything these days. Just saying.
Yeah, but we also got our seniors division. Seniors, all of those events are going to total giving away $5,000. Of course, we got the singles $20,000, doubles $10,000 prize pool. But we're also going to be doing a $5,000 free roll. So if you get there the first day of COBS, Tuesday, July 18th, and you are there by 8 p.m., you can enter into a free, I'll say it again, free tournament in order to win up to $5,000. So that's a lot of money right off the bat that we're giving away, and it's free. We're also going to be doing crew cup events, social and competitive, or open crew and competitive crew. That's going to total $3,000. So we're just giving away money everywhere. Anybody that wants to go, we're just giving away money at this point. It's going to be a lot of fun. Registration for COBS, June 26th. That's a date everybody should pay attention to. June 26th, you can start registration. There's a flow chart on the Facebook page that I kind of created. So if you don't know what you can play, you don't know how much money you have to spend, go on the Facebook page, find the flow chart. It's easy to follow. And then, of course, the player's guide that's been posted. The PDF of all the events for COBS has all the information there. And if you have any questions, you can ask Stacy, because he's answered probably about 1 million questions already. So he's used to it by now.
Oh, yeah, and don't forget that June 26th date, that's the first time you can order your exclusive ACL Elite jersey. What you want to have, look, man, we're going to be on ESPN3. There might be something else in the works. I don't want to get ahead of myself, so you want to be dressed to the nines, as they say, for COBS 2017. So that June 26th date, you can get your ACL Elite jersey. You can order your jersey. Basically what you do is you can put 3 sponsors on it. The price range will vary based on size and number of sponsors, so you make sure you want to check that out as well because you want to look real good. And they're sweet looking, man. I got them right
They
here.
are pretty.
There's some killer jerseys right there. So if you go to iPlayCornhole.com on that date, you can get your order in because you want to look good for the cameras.
Gotta look good for the.
We're gonna look good, I think. We always look good though.
You always look good.
No, I don't know. Come on now. So, all right. Before we wrap up this edition of the Throwdown, anything we missed? Anything you would like to say before we get out of here?
No, we're getting in some big tournaments coming up here. A lot of money to give away. I am excited. A lot of ESPN coming up here, so only great things ahead of us.
Yeah, and don't forget this weekend, Sevierville, your first chance to get in on the Board Kings Fantasy Cornhole. That's going to be really awesome. And before we let you go, I believe you have some sort of line you usually say at the end of these.
All right, remember, get in where you fit in and throw it down. Anybody can play and anybody can win with the ACL.
All right, very good. We'll talk to you next time. For Ryan, Alessio, Trey Ryder, this has been the ACL Throwdown.
See ya.